Welcome to Garden Wise Adventures. My name is Millie, and today it's the end of October, and as you can hear in the background, it's a perfect day for people to finish up yard work. And that's what we're going to be doing today, and it's also going to be another product review. Now, last week I started my experiment with the Vigo rolling self-watering citrus planter, and I'll link that video up above. It's going to be interesting to see how it does with my citrus trees indoors. And I absolutely loved how easy it was to put together, and I loved how easy it was to get indoors. But now we're going to review my Thirsty Earth Olla system. Now, I've done several videos on Thirsty Earth Olla systems. I think I've used them for 2 years now, and I've absolutely loved them. So let me go show you what the remainder of my beds look like that still have the cotta cups in it, and talk to you about what I felt about the product. Now, I had the cotta cups in 6 raised beds. This one I've already removed. This was tomatoes. This one was melons. This one still has cotta cups in it, and this one was squash and beans. So we've got those in there. And this was squash. Now, this is what the cotta cups look like. Earlier this season, when I did the installation video, and I'll link a video up above that talks about that, we had been using a different... Thirsty Earth had rolled out a new type of cotta cup. It didn't use these straps, it was glued to the top. Now, what had happened is the glue was not compatible with the terracotta on some of the pots, and those lids came off. So I think they've reverted possibly back to this type. And this type I've loved. I like the ones that are still working of the other one where the glue has not stopped working. But I've absolutely loved them. So let's take it apart and show you how they work. Actually, before we take it apart, let's show you the reservoir. So these are self-watering reservoirs. You can either use your irrigation system like I do. We've got a line that's hooked into my irrigation system that when my automatic irrigation goes up, it fills up this reservoir through the back. It's got a float in here so it doesn't overfill. And then the water goes out that little area down below and is directed to whatever beds you have your cotta cups in. And then these lines are attached to your cotta cups. Now, taking these apart is really easy. These have a self-release valve, so if you push it in, you can pull the tube out and you can reuse them. If you don't push this little flange in, it won't release. So these work beautifully. So we have the little tubes, we have the cotta cup, and I'll link a video above that shows you how I put this top area together because my battery is about to run out and I don't have a lot of time. But to wash them out, you just take the top off, and these are the different parts. So let's go wash it out and show you how I wash these out. So washing these out can take a little bit of time, so I've just been doing 2 beds at a time, just so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Last year I did them all at the same time, and it was pretty overwhelming. So the first thing that I do is I rinse out the cups, get the main dirt off of them. Then I take a brush and kind of scrub everything to the best of my ability. They don't have to be perfect. I try to make sure there's no roots in there, no caked on mud. We're not taking any grass back inside to store it. Let's fill. Now the inside, I don't know if you can see that very well, but the inside has a little bit of a sludge at the bottom, so we're going to clean that out. So I put a little bit of water in there. Use a scrub brush that I use just for outdoor things. Use the wet brush to scrub off the outside. Loosen up the dirt a little bit. Then I use a sponge with a scrubber on one side, scrub off the rest of the soil. Make sure all the mud and dirt is off the lip of it for next year. And then I just rinse everything off. Took a little bit of extra scrubbing on the inside, but the inside is clean. The outside is clean enough for me. And we're going to go put these in the storage containers that Thirsty Earth sends you. So they give you a container where you can store these over the winter. Now I have about 7 cups in each bed. So that's 14 cups that I've cleaned out at a time this year. And it takes me about a half an hour for all 14 of them. So it does take a little bit of time, but the amount of time it saves you in watering is amazing. Now with the cotta cups, what I've found, I live here in Utah, zone 6/7. You do need to remove them if your ground is going to freeze so that they don't crack. And then in the spring when you put them in, I've noticed that I don't have to start watering until temperatures hit in the upper 90s. Once the temperatures have hit the upper 90s and 100s, and 100 degrees, then I do need to do supplemental watering, but it's not near as much water as my other beds take. Now my other raised beds, I really try to be careful the soil that I put in them. I water them probably 3 to 4 times a week depending on the temperature. With the cotta cups in them, when the temperature is in the upper 90s and 100s, I only water twice a week. So that is saving a lot of water and time. I really think these are worth it, especially if you utilize your automatic watering system, because I don't even have to worry about them. They just water the beds and it's done. Now in the fall, I also turn off the supplemental water in the beds that have the cotta cups once the temperatures hit the 80s, and they don't need any extra water after that. So they really work well. If you live in a cooler climate with a little more precipitation than we have, then you would probably be able to water solely off the cotta cups the entire year. Now I have a link below for Thirsty Earth so that you can go online and check out the products and see if it works for you. And I would love to hear if you've used them in the past and how they have worked, and if you like them and if they've worked in your area of the country. So hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If it has been helpful, I hope you like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and go have a wonderful gardening adventure.